It's time to serve a little hard time.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Big Boss Man.
Big Boss Man, you know, had the longest hardcore title reign ever. And you know for a fact, he's not afraid to use that nightstick. He'll make opponents serve hard time. Well, the disciple has arrived. One of the most dynamic athletes in WWE, now under the learning tree of the Messiah.
And his opponent from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 213 pounds, Murphy!
In the early parts of Murphy's career, he found success winning the NXT Tag Team Championship and Cruiserweight titles, but in the years since, lost direction until the Messiah.
Made a huge difference in Murphy's career, has the Messiah.
Formerly known as the best kept secret, Murphy now a proud and willing prophet, spreading the word of the Messiah, Seth Rollins. Murphy is a completely changed man.
Superstars now forced to combat each other in close quarters, surrounded on all sides by unforgiving steel.
There's no running away now. The question just becomes, can you conquer the cage, or do you let the cage conquer you?
Getting him into the corner.
Flinged across the way. Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle.
Pile driver on its way.
Sit out, pile driver.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Landing on top of the skull. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Just look at Boss Man go.
Hard time being served right now.
Corey, we know the steel cage offers a big advantage for anyone willing to use it as a weapon. But is there a disadvantage to the structure, too?
Well, Cole, I can tell you one thing that'll be hindered by the cage, and that's any sort of speed advantage. Any and all attempts to pick up the pace are going to be confined to the ring.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way.
Catches nothing but air.
Oh, what a right hook.
Now reversal by the Boss Man.
Big splash.
Murphy has everything working against him now.
Any chance for Murphy's offense is being trampled.
Oh, had that well scouted.
And Murphy puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Here he goes, moving up the cage wall.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Uh-oh. Things are about to get worse. The hurt.
Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
Shifts it back onto him. Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. Big Boss Man in charge and moving.
Boss Man serving up his form of justice. Ooh, nails the midsection.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Lights out. DDT connects. Oh, my God. the cage.
He can end it here.
He's got him.
No, he lets him out. Curious decision there, Michael.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Murphy can't find a foothold in this match.
Murphy's breaking down a bit.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker and backbreaker.
Murphy's exposed, looking like a sitting duck right now.
That holds back Boss Man's attack. Clothesline. I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a for the pin and the win. Yes. And a quick kick out.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Oh, that right there will rock you.
Absolutely spiked DDT.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
Getting tossed around. Oh, my, what a splash. Just look at Boss Man go.
Hard time being served right now.
Hurled away. God.
And the hits to the core keep coming.
Murphy was ready for that.
But he's got it hooked up. Here it comes. Murphy's low. Murphy might have put an end to this.
For the win. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
That was not the outcome Murphy was expecting. You can see the look of surprise printed on his face.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
Something. Big splash.
Crushing them with the splash.
Oh, sent flying.
You can see Boss Man's eyes taking aim. Another big
Side slam. That might end Murphy's chances.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage. And here he is scaling up the cage wall. That one fails to land.
Missed the mark.
Murphy reverses. Clothesline. So effective.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle. From Big Boss Man, and his core has been taking a beating.
And you have to wonder if that's affecting his breathing.
Fails to hit the bullseye.
The ref to open the door, looking to escape.
Connects to the back of the neck.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall. Oh, he fights Boss Man back.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Murphy has everything working against him now.
Murphy's breaking down a bit.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
And now he's at an impasse at the top of the cage. No!
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that.
He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
And now he's made it to the top of the cage. And he pulls him back into the cage.
He's going to be kicking himself for that.
He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
He's all the way to the top of the cage. Not many options for him. He's working toward making his escape. He can almost taste the win in this cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Oh, it's not safe being up there.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory. All he has to do is drop down to the floor, and his hand will be raised.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made.
And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more. The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these close to escaping. Top of the cage, pulling them back in, saving the matchup.
This brawl will continue on inside the cage.
That opens the door for Murphy.
And Murphy puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Time now for Murphy to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Crash landing. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Murphy turns that way.
And Boss Man is taking control.
Hard time being served right now.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. This is not looking good at all, guys. We don't see bodies get dissected like this.
It's been a meticulous attempt.
Measuring it up one more time. Side slam.
How much more can they endure? Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish?
Don't do it!
Oh, an airborne from up high.
Falling to the earth with nothing to break your fall. That's a costly mistake.
With a big boot. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, the Big Boss Man.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
He's definitely a superstar to watch in the weeks to come. That was a spectacular performance.